As the sun began to set over the tree line, I found myself questioning if braving the night alone was such a good idea. My camp was miles away through dangerous lands, and the creatures that come out in the dark were formidable foes. But I've come too far to give up. Now my quest to survive the Elemental Gauntlet was just beginning. Maybe with a good night's rest and a fresh start in the morning, my odds would improve. For now, the warmth of the fire would have to be comfort enough. Sleep did not come easy that night. Between the crackling flames and noises in the woods, worries swirled in my head of what tomorrow might bring. When dawn finally arrived, I rose stiff and weary to face the challenges ahead. As the morning mist lifted, I said a silent prayer and set off once more into the unknown, determined to persevere no matter the trials. My adventure was waiting, but was I truly prepared for what lay in store? The jungle's embrace was suffocating. Heavy foliage blocked out the sun, leaving the woods dim even at high noon. Vines and gnarled roots tripped me at every turn as unseen things watched from the trees. Strange cries echoed in the mist, and shapes seemed to dart among the trunks just out of sight. An endless tangle of thorns and shadows threatened to slow my progress to a crawl. Would the dense cover finally overwhelm me, or would I find a way to bravely advance? There was no turning back now. By dusk, I had emerged from the choking jungle grasp, though not unscathed. Welts and scratches lined my arms and legs from countless brambles, but the open plains offered respite, and in the distance loomed my next challenge, a towering range of peaks beneath a blazing sky. As twilight fell, I made camp and tended to my wounds by firelight, dreading what storms may await me in the high mountains come the coming dawn. Would their treacherous slopes prove my greatest trial yet? There was only one way to find out. In the harsh light of day, the mountains showed their formidable appearance. Jagged spires of ice and stone pierced the low-hanging clouds. Gusting winds kicked up plumes of powdery snow, reducing visibility to a few bitter steps. Shivering in my camp, I doubted I could brave such hostile heights. But give up now meant failure. With a deep breath, I donned my warmest layers and ventured into the blizzard, searching for shelter. Through the stinging flurry, a dark hole emerged, an icy cave that may offer haven if I dare to enter the freezing dark within. My greatest test was upon me. It was time to face the cold, and so my journey through the Elemental Gauntlet continues. Each new environment posed survival challenges beyond what I had ever known, but I have come too far to surrender now. Though forests confused me and jungles entangled, mountains battered and ice bittered, I persevered. The next realm of fire and water may prove my most perilous yet. But wherever this quest may lead, have no doubt that I will endure. I have stared down nature's harshest obstacles and survived. I am learning, adapting, growing stronger each day. And someday, I hope to look back on all I have endured with pride, to see how facing fear and hardship has helped me truly find my courage and spirit. My adventure is only beginning. As the sun sank low on the horizon, gilding the crashing waves in its golden light, I emerged from the forest onto the open sands. The great sea stretched endlessly into the distance, its surface shimmering like polished obsidian under the dying daylight. A cool, salty breeze soothed body and spirit after the confines of the jungle. Here, a new trial awaited, but for now I was content to sit a while and let the rolling surf wash away the stresses of my travels. Gazing out over the timeless waters, perspectives shift. Trials seem smaller when put into the context of the eternal. With renewed sense of purpose, I will face what tomorrow brings. Deeper into the earth I delved, navigating twisting tunnels aglow with hellish light. Lava bubbled and steamed on one side, while rapids foamed menacingly on the other. One wrong step meant a sizzling demise, or being swept away by the merciless current. Slowly, carefully, I picked my way through the gauntlet, testing each foothold before risking weight upon it. Sweat stung my eyes and slicked my grip, but I would not be turned aside so close to conquering this challenge. The path was perilous, yet a strange calm had settled over me. I no longer doubted my ability to succeed. I need only trust my instincts and keep pushing onward. Victory would be mine.